Hold on, let me check something. Let me just play one of this. Let me just see what happens. No, did it work? Let me check. Okay, it should work now. I don't know what that was at the end, but default height. Hold on, before I start this, just hold on. Okay. Now we got everything situated, cause I've been trying to fix this shit, but alright, let's just get started. Ah shit. That's not good. Definitely not good at all.
Phelps, Kowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped, and somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
Chevy Star took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath the Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Oh, here we go. Golden boy. The sharpshooter. I might have him with that. Sword of justice. I have him with us.
Thinking of moving up to a 45.
See you later.
What?
Fellas, try not to work too hard.
It's you, Bancho. It's a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow.
I can't change my outfit after that. Oh, just I can, okay. I mean, nothing wrong with that, but I think I'm gonna wear this blue suit. Why not? I think it just look better on me. So I had to investigate the crime scene. And this is not that far away from us. So I'm gonna take this car. You need to hurry his ass on if I leave him.
I think you're doing this on purpose.
Man, the bitch was in my way.
Stop just ahead.
Oh boy.
Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard. Tarzan's sister, Beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McCaffrey. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the two of them still have juice. Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her stories that a movie producer doped her and her friend, except the car was equipped.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passengers are Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. We're taking her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the end.
Thanks. Do that.
Alright.
If you're looking for the corner, he's down by the crash site.
Alright. Before that, no bitch. Let's just head down there. Let's see what we can investigate.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, played out on the front. That isn't even the best part.
Ooh, blood.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Panties.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
Stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
And the fact that he's touching, you wanna wear that bitch. You know, let me stop. Let's see. A letter from her parents.
She's a long way from home.
She found, I think it said like what, Kansas or something like that. Milwaukee. What? Milwaukee is Wisconsin. I'm not talking about. I was right. No? Let's just play.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, the head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio.
Doesn't matter.
Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris, whoever did it, wanted these women dead. Another day, another dollar.
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Alright. And if we found everything, let's go ahead and talk to the driver. Excuse me, my good sir. Before I talk to him. Talk to you. Well, I'm about to talk to him on the bench, but it's ugly.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
Bitch.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
Damn, the disrespect. Oh, the disrespect.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us to make you thin. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
Bitch, why you lying to me?
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
Damn, I got
can't
that
say
one.
how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
Damn it. I cannot believe I got that wrong.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer.
Kind of want to be started.
As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. This is where I end up.
We found a shrunken head It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
Mrs. McCaffrey, I think it
I'm
would be
mad
in
that I
everyone's
got
best
one
interest if you
wrong, but it
accompanied
is what it
Patrolman
is.
Gonzalez
I ain't gonna
back
do
to the
something.
receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after. My lawyer and I have talked to the news house.
Mrs. McCaffrey, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
Kinda mad that I got one wrong, but it is what it is.
You know the way. You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
Yes, we do. To the hospital. I still think that out.
11K. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview with Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
Thank you.
You can't hold me here.
Hello, Doctor. I'm Detective Phelps. You're attending to the young lady from the auto accident?
Yes. She's conscious now, but I doubt she'll remember much. She's still feeling some of the after effects.
Jessica was drugged?
She certainly was. Chloral hydrate would be my guess, and there's clear evidence of abuse. She's still a minor, Detective.
Someone planned a double murder to cover up a statutory rape? Swap 7 years for life and gets Guy McCaffey on their case? Doesn't make much sense to me.
I guess it depends on what they had to lose.
Oh, Jessica.
Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
A little. My head still feels swimming.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Alright. Crash and simple.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Girl, why you lying to me?
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
Girl, it sure is.
We found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies. I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up. That was the price of stardom.
Did she now, cold-hearted bitch?
It's not Junie's fault. It's not my first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage.
Facts.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry then. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
Baby girl, why you lying to me?
You're lying, Jessica. How are we gonna make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Oh, I'm on because, a letter from your mother.
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
Huh?
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McCaffrey? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
Nope.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Kinda hard to choose.
Jessica,
She
I
wasn't
really
lying.
need you to help me here.
I remember the mermaid.
Was the mermaid in the movie too?
No, it was on the front of a building. We pulled up in front of the mermaid.
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
Yeah, well.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Uh-oh.
Must be your lawyer. Certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her. There she goes. Come on.
Tear the suspect from a safe distance. The suspect has removed.
Ballard is definitely up to something. She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery. Get in there and see what she's up to.
Well, she's sending me. Are you kidding me? But
Get in there and see what she's up to.
No, I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it. You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls. I'm gonna be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I caught the film.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just from looking at his dog.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
Our units also needs assistance. 540 West 9th Street and Uncle Sam's Army Supply. 540 West 9th Street. Unit can have a code 2 identified.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Gun it! Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
I'm trying my best, man. There's so many damn cars. Shit. Shit, pay attention. Okay, wait. Apartment 803.
You the cops? I tried to stop them. It's room 803, left out of the elevator.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Two, 801. Oh, right here.
Give it up! LAPD!
What up?
I'm about to break your goddamn jaw.
All right, tangled with me. Really want to dance? This is going to end in tears.
bitch. I almost
You
forgot
must
to
be out of your
fight
tiny
for a
mind.
moment. I'm about to get myself killed. Cause you don't really do a lot of fighting in this game, so.
Are you injured, Mrs. Bishop?
I'm alright now. Those horrible, awful men.
Perhaps you should sit down, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Forgive me, officers. I'm very flushed. I'll just sit down for a moment.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am. Take a moment while we look around.
Yes, thank you. Just look at this mess.
Don't think this is anything.
Yep, put that down. I did really just trash this man's house.
Looks like we found our mermaid. Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopkins. They work together on occasion. That's Hopkins' shop.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that. Hasn't given me anything to go on.
Which is fast. Put that back down.
Nothing significant.
Money.
This isn't what we're looking for.
I probably would have taken that low key. I know that would be fucked up, but you can need money out
Doesn't
here.
look like anything.
Put that down.
Looks like the old movie set downtown. Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica. Incidental.
Check this one.
Doesn't tell me anything. Presented to Mark. Optimistic, Cole. It doesn't appear to be
Do
connected.
this or something like that. I don't know what you call them.
Nope. Probably nothing.
In the bush.
I doubt it. What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
Definitely a lot of money, alright. Yeah, I think I found everything. Let's go ahead to top there. I hope you found everything.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Don't smup in your face. Why are you lying to me?
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Unless you're telling the truth.
Either we find him, or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
And check for
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Yes, bitch, I'm sure.
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Why don't mind?
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, Detective. You sure you really want to know? The truth is, my husband likes them young.
Of course he does.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius. A magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is, Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, Detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. Finally got himself to be almost looking famous.
From the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Like, I could probably use that outside. Yep, one from across the street. I was about to use that phone, but it's all good.
Proud of him. Catching all those criminals.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks for your help.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have him try just to save him time.
Can you drive to this one?
So, where do you want to go?
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
Right on, bro.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ! I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way. Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Ugly ass prop head. Uh-oh.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people? Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that? Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Huh. Well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
You can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Another newspaper.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight out.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr. Cohen.
You want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have. Yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cullen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. How can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh?
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cullen?
Well, kid, the only way we're gonna be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, surrettes. Right. And put into big vats with the water down a little.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey, hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
I can't agree with them. Come on, Lotus, man. I ain't got time for this.
So this is where you sprang from.
Oh, God.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
Interesting. Put that down. Like the sword.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Nasty sick bastards. He show ass out if I forgot this man's name, but he better give me a lot of shits. Nasty bastard. I got some questions for your bitch ass. Nasty perverted bastard. How could you?
You could help a few props or sweep the floors if you got nothing better to do. I'm sorry, but I'm really busy with an order for a new movie.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
Hit Hopgood with the evidence, Phelps. See if he sings.
Yes.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop is doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
He was here yesterday, and something happened that pushed him over the edge. You're holding out on us, Hopgood.
You know, I have very good connections with the Vice Squad.
And well, there's a surprise.
They won't appreciate you coming in here and strong-arming me.
Perch the press accused. They're not gonna very closely.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
You're delivering props to Jungle Drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous. But it might be a good spot to hide.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps! Roy Earl, ad vice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
So far, I got 2 questions wrong, but it's good.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could be.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, son? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
Oh shit! The clap.
Closer, Cole.
Fuck off.
They really don't want anybody getting to Bishop before they do.
Bitch. Fuck off.
Let's see him chase us now. Onto the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Oh, Christ. And they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off, Bukowski.
Hey, If they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McCaffrey really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect... Watch it!
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
You can drive. All right. Where to?
I feel like trusting after that. I think I might end the stream. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end the stream after this.
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it!
Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD! Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit.
11K calling KGPL requesting assistance at 8 Francisco, the abandoned movie set. My partner is pursuing suspects on foot. Code 3.
Put that ass here, boy.
We're trying to help you, Bishop.
This is all a big mistake!
Stop running, you bastard. Bruh.
It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice.
I didn't do anything! Get the hell out of here, you
Good thing I turned that way.
Bishop, that's enough.
That girl made it all up!
Good thing I turned, because had I went, keep on going straight, I would have fell to my death.
Hands in the air, Bishop. Move another inch and you're dead. Don't make this any harder on yourself.
Dumbass motherfucker.
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
Ah, shit.
Christ, detectives are trying to kill me!
Last chance to back the hell down. McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
It's this way.
LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
Kill them, for God's sake! I don't want to die!
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
Is this really the best McAfee's got?
God, they're everywhere. I don't want to die here.
This is worse than a war zone.
This is all Dallas' fault.
I got you now, motherfucker!
There's an army of them. We're done for. I should have known that bitch was trouble.
Get him over here, I'll cover you! Come on, the cavalry's here!
This way!
Weapons on the ground, now!
Come on, let's keep moving.
Susie pokes his head out. We step on it.
Let's go! Stay with me!
Those barrels at the base of the elephant column. They're full of gasoline. Shoot them, quickly!
Follow me! Come on!
Stay down.
Bitch.
Follow me. We need to get him to the car.
Come on, T, we're gonna do this. Oh my, come on, man.
All right, let's go.
Come on.
Now!
Don't do this to me now.
Stay in cover.
Come on, TV. Don't do this to me now. Please. Oh my God. Come on. Oh, y'all. Gotcha, bitch.
Bishop, that's enough. Give me some cover.
Keep them off me, for Christ's sake!
Get him to the car. I can cover you from here. You're almost there.
Come on!
Find some cover.
Got him! The son of a bitch is limp!
Let's kill these rat bastards.
Gotcha, bitch. Over. You myself killed doing that bullshit.
Now this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer, an all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statutory rape and attempted murder, so he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking with the little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps. Developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with us.
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work?
Can I help you, detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying. You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing, I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like chumps?
I'll get a table ready for you.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse. Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
You will follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
He was my only real friend, Harley. We went through it all. You realize what he did to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
Why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sang. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something for her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
Basically, then it'd be a truck in the head. That's a sad way to go, though. Yeah, I got two. At least I ain't do too much damage. Promoting homicide does. Well, in this case, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, share if that one of my videos. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Just gotta get up there and look at the live stream, put videos and stuff like that. And I need to try to find a way to like fix my, well, not fix it. I need to get like a new HDMI cable for the PS4 because the one I'm using is crappy. And the one for the PS4 is broken. But we'll see what happens. But thank you guys for watching, and peace.